Welcome to Rallyslide, a channel dedicated to the WRC. I'm Gal, a longtime fan of the sport, and today we will review the teams and lineups for 2023. Today we will start with Toyota. Toyota had been the dominant force last year, and with Kalle Rovanperä, they have won both the Drivers' and Constructors' Championship with a lineup of Rovanperä, Evans, Ogier, who also won a rally last year, Lappi, who shared the third car with Ogier over the season, and Katsuta, who helped the team at times as well, driving a fourth car for a second Toyota team. This year, Toyota kept Rovanperä, and Evans will be their second driver who will drive a full season. The third car will be driven by Ogier and Katsuta, who after the departure of Pekka Lappi to Hyundai, was promoted from the second team to the main team for the events Ogier won't take part in. The team might have been the strongest last year, dominating the first half, and their car was both fast and reliable. However, it's worth mentioning that Toyota had some kind of advantage ahead of the new Rally 1 rules, as they have competed in the past and still do with hybrid motorsport, and had prior experience in that area. No Hyundai or Hemsport had. As the second half of last year came, Hyundai and Tanak appeared to have closed the gap, and Hyundai in fact won more rallies over the second half of the season last year than Toyota. This year, Toyota will have to be at its best over the season and not have the slip-ups it did last year in Greece or Belgium, as Hyundai got over their teething problems, and M-Sport will have Tanak, their former champion, and will capitalize on any problem the Japan-Finnish team will have. About the drivers, over Rovanperä there isn't much to say. He drove brilliantly, and it doesn't look like he lacks any speed. However, he still made some mistakes, which costed him valuable points. Luckily for him, the mistakes in Ypres and Greece happened when he already had a massive lead in the championship, which he opened over the first half of the season. But he will have to be a bit more careful, even if at the cost of giving up on some wins, to win the championship race if it will be tight. Evans last year, as we said in an earlier video, made some really bad mistakes, and he will have to prove himself this year again. If not as a title contender anymore, at least as someone consistent enough to bring points to the team, because although he finished second several times, he also costed them a lot of points. As he is their only driver other than Rovanperä who drives the entire season, there will be an expectancy from him to help the team, and not only himself. Do not be surprised though if you will see him helping Rovanperä if the season won't go well for him again. About Ogier, he is driving for himself. With 8 titles and 55 wins, he has got nothing to prove, and most likely he will try to do his best at every event he will take part in. His experience can play a part in helping the other drivers, who although experienced by themselves, may not know all the tricks yet, especially for events like Monte Carlo or Mexico, where the crews haven't been for a long time. Ogier will most likely push at times harder than his two teammates, who are driving full time, but it remains to be seen if he will always have a pace. From what we saw last year, it definitely seems so. However, if there will be a close title fight with drivers from other teams, Ogier may also have to play the team game and help his teammates in that case. And last, Katsuta. Takamoto Katsuta will drive a full season as well, but only partly at the main team. He, however, will not have the luxury that Ogier does, and he also has to start proving himself a bit more, as over the years he was behind his Toyota teammates. A lot of money had been spent on him over the last few years, and he will need to prove that he can be at the top if Ogier, Evans or Rovanperä will hit trouble. He has by now the experience, and there is no real reason why he shouldn't challenge regularly for the top spots. Toyota's fourth car, which is usually used by Katsuta, was offered to be rented to privateers for events, but for the moment there is no one who is interested. It is yet to be seen whether someone will compete in it. Will the champions defend their title? On the 19th of January we will find out in Monte Carlo. Like and subscribe for upcoming content, as we will review the other two teams in the championship. Stay tuned and goodbye.